think about it. We have, the slaves are free, people started getting money, people started living in a free country. Remember, because it's a free country.
Of course.
In Cape Verde, you work, you don't get a paycheck. You get money, you know?
Straight up cash.
Straight cash, you know? Over here, you get a piece of paper. Taxes gets handled by business firms or whatever, right? Now, what the government did, what the government started noticing the whole world was doing that. So they wanted to intervene. They set up a secret bank in every government that was all working together, you know? And what they do is they start wars, they start problems, and they control the money. You know, people go broke, they lose jobs. This is all what they're doing. Now what's going on is JFK said, look, if you look at a dollar bill, you have a dollar bill up here? Basically, everybody's playing with nothing right now. Let me see a dollar bill or a $20 bill, anything, any form of money. Let me see the form of money. See right here? See that A? The A right there? That A was supposed to be gold, equivalent to $1. So when you hold this piece of paper, you can rip it. If you rip that little dollar strip out, you can go to a pawn shop and they'll give you $1 for it. You had $1 in your hands. You had gold, which had value. That's where money came from, you know? But gold's just a metal, if you think about it. You know, people trade in, people kill each other for gold, people for a piece of thing that's shiny, that they gave a value to. They went to Africa, they stole the gold, all that shit. But my whole point is this: we've been misled to worship nothing, because this is nothing, you know? This is a Freemason right there. George Washington was a Freemason, the Illuminati, you know? Now what happened is they killed JFK because he was going to melt all the gold bars in Fort Knox in the World Stock Exchange and say, we're not doing no more foreign trade. We're going to keep our money in the U.S. and make it grow in the U.S. And they killed him. Who killed him? The Illuminati. Now what they're doing now with gold is the value of it is skyrocketing and everybody else is going broke. Now here's where here's where the bank system falls into place. Back in the day, you'd go to the bank, you deposit money, it was gold coins, and they had it in the vault. That's where money came from, but it evolved from that form, right? But now our gold bars are too expensive even for us, you know? So what's going on now is it doesn't belong to us anymore. It belongs to our federal government, you know, that they created. That bank, let me give you an example, is when we get $1, we borrow it from the bank. We got to pay them back. The country's economy has to pay that bank back. We take $1, we pay back $1.30. Country's recession. More problems. Pay back $1.40. Oh, we have to print more money. No choice. By law, we have to. And they keep doing it and doing it and doing it. And this secret bank gets richer and richer and richer. What do they own? They own guns, jets, airplanes, boats, all that shit. They have soldiers. They're building an army. They say, oh, you have beef with this country. They go into that country. You have beef with that country. They go in that country. You have beef with that country, you know? And they put the TV on in front of us and we watch it. What's going on is a global takeover. These earthquakes that's going on, they know how to generate those earthquakes, you know? They're testing it in countries that are vulnerable. But back to the money system. What's going to happen to money is it's going to become nothing. They're not going to print it no more. And it's going to be a little chip you have in your hand, and you're going to go www.howmanypointsdoihave.com, and you have 800, and then you have to worry about just getting points, and that's what your life's all about now.
You probably have like a password and stuff.
Yeah. Well, but guess what? Someone wants to hack in, they can probably do it.
Of course.
But it's all going to be controlled by the computer, electricity. You log in, you got the chip here, and you have that, see the eye in the pyramid? People all worship the almighty dollar, right? The eye in the pyramid is the world. And we built it, and we built the all-seeing eye to control us. We did this to ourselves. And that eye is going to be probably some silver satellite orbiting the earth, tracking everybody down. You go to a store, and you're a convict, and you just got out of jail, you can't eat McDonald's. You got to wait probably 3-4 years to turn your chip back on. And you can call that hell. At least you had a chance before all that came out. Are you really going to put that on the internet?
Not yet. Let's say you don't register you.
Damn. Think about that.
Yeah, like you got a chip, nigga? Oh, I ain't got nothing.
Give me some more global.